here's my XSR900. I'm just under 1,000 miles. I have like 970 or 980 miles. So I'm just do a quick, review real quick. It's breaking in really nicely. Engine feels good. It still feels tight. It hasn't felt like it loosened up yet. It probably needs at least a few more thousand miles to go. I haven't really revved it much above 7,000 RPMs because that's what the owner's manual says. Under 1,000 miles, keep it under 7,000 basically, or max of 7,000. So this is its current form. I've done a few other things since the last review. I actually took off all the engine guard over here just because, and the cover right here, because I didn't like the aesthetics of those two. So I did that. Otherwise, I think most of it still looks the same. I still have the windshield in front. Got rid of I did the fender eliminator. Got rid of the Christmas tree thing down right here. That's about it as far as aesthetics go. But as far as how it rides, it's fantastic bike. The engine is fabulous. It's just I'm still like, wow, this engine is just the power, low end, top end. Actually, I have really gotten top end. I only gotten up to 7,000, which is a little past halfway, but it's still the powers. The torque is just there. It's there like the whole ways. So it's a great bike. It handles really well. Handles a lot lighter than it feels. It turns in really quickly. For canyon carving and such, it's great. But it's the one of the weak points, if you could call it that, is that because of the power and the weight and such, on really tight, twisty roads, roads that are single lane type roads, goaty roads, this bike is a little bit too much for that. It's a little bit too much power, a little bit on the heavy side. You have to manhandle a little bit more compared to a small little bike. Like compared to my CB300, that bike is fabulous for that type of road. But this bike is a little bit too much for that. For 2-lane roads, this is perfect. Yeah, it's fabulous. The suspension it's still breaking in nicely. It's softened up a little bit. The rear shock is still a little bit firm for me, because I'm a lightweight. Geared up, I'm only about 160 pounds or so. That's full leathers, helmet, and everything. About 160 pounds, and the rear end still feels a little firm. The front end feels alright, and my preload on both front and rear is set at the softest setting on preload, and the back end still slightly firm. The rebound, I'm still playing around with it, because as the suspension breaks in, you have to make a little adjustments to the rebound. An eighth of a turn or a quarter of a turn, just to because it changes once it starts to break in. But that's still breaking in. It probably won't fully break in for another couple thousand miles or so at least. But yeah, so this bike is fabulous. I'm like, wow, I'm very impressed with it. The engine it's just an amazing engine. I just, after my last ride just this weekend, I actually just cleaned the chain first time, cleaned it and lubed it. The chain is still in spec, so it's good there. Looking at the tires, if you see the tires, the tire wear on there, I'm feathering the edges a little bit, so you can see the feathering on the edges. So I'm still taking it easy. I haven't really ridden this thing aggressively yet, so still taking it easy. Yeah, I really like it. When I'm not going too fast, and you could hear the not have too much wind noise. I could I could hear the mechanical workings of the engine and stuff, and it sounds kind of neat. It sounds a little different than other engine configurations. So let's see what else about this bike. Yeah, everything's great so far. Yeah, well that's it. That's it for the update. Probably after another 2,000-3,000 miles, I'll probably do another quick update, just to let you know how it is once it's fully broken in. Suspension and motor and everything. Once everything loosens up and everything. Well, I don't see much of a change from now until then. And also, once I really, once I go past 1,000 miles or so, and I start to rev it up higher, up to redline and see how it really performs. Otherwise, that's it. All right, thanks for watching.